Okay, so welcome back and let me continue our lesson again with new Headway beginner books for addiction, and we're still learning in Unit 4 Families and Friends, and today we continue our lesson. Alright guys, so let me go to our lesson. Yeah. Okay, so in here we are going to talk about any brothers. Yeah. That in here we are going to see how us. And number one is said that just me. Look at pictures. Look at the pictures. Who are the peoples? And they're gonna to ask you to listen, read and listen to Paddy. Okay, Paddy family. And then number two, they are going to ask you to write true or false, like ticks and cross. Okay. So let me take a look at this one guy. So okay, just take a look at this one. Okay, so here's the pictures of Paddy families. Then that's Paddy. She's any brothers, and he got like 5 people in the families, and he got 3 children. He got Paul, Johnny, and Connor. Yeah. So again, so he's the Paddy Maps and his family. Yeah, McNabbs and his family. So this is Paddy and his wife is Shona, and he got 3 sons, 3 children, all boys, yeah, all sons. So he got like Paul, Connor, and Johnny. Okay, all right, guys. So let me go to see about his. All right, so in here we got like this is the the brief or his background about his family. So he said that we're from Ireland. I have a small hotel in the city of Galway, and my wife's name is Shona, and she has a job as a nurse in the hospital near the town center. We have 3 sons, Paul, Johnny, and Connor. We have own apartments in the hotel. Yeah. So our son, Paul and Johnny, have a band, Metro 5. This in Las Vegas now. Connors is here with us, and my sister Annie and her husband Jim have a big house in London. Yeah. They have 3 children, a son and a daughters. Annie has a very good job. Jim has a good job too. Alright, so here is about Paddy's McNabb's, information that like I underline the word here is Ireland. Yeah, Ireland is the name of the country. It's a part of the world as well. And right, guys, before we go to the listening or we go to more detail in about Paddy's information, so I want you guys to read the information about him a little bit, and then we can go to listening, and then can do write true or false, something like that. All right, so let's read all together again one more time. We from Ireland. I have a small hotel in the city of Galway. My wife's name is Shona, and she has a job as a nurse in a hospital near the town center. We have 3 sons, and Paul, Johnny, and Connors. We have an apartment in the hotel. Our son Paul and Johnny have a band, Metro 5. Yeah, Metro 5. They in Las Vegas. You know Las Vegas in a part of US now. And Connors is here with us. My sister Annie and her husband Jim have a big house in London. They have 2 children, a son and a daughter. Annie has a very good job, yeah, and Jim has a good job too. Alright, so let me take a look at the word that I underlined below. So like island, okay. ឥឡូវយើងមើលពាក្យនៅខាងក្រោមហ្នឹងដែលគ្រូគូបន្ទាត់ពីក្រោមគឺយើងមើលពាក្យថា island គឺជាឈ្មោះរបស់ប្រទេសបាទ island city of Galway ទីក្រុងនៃក្រុងមួយនៅក្នុងរដ្ឋ Galway giờ một tiết cứ dương khơi okay job as something as like as a nurse chứng miền càng nghe chiều với mũi nè job as something lại nếu như ta càng nghe chiều với mũi okay okay like job as a nurse in a hospital miền càng nghe chiều cô liên được thay gì cả rồi có chụp được cà phê được không sorry được không mình tí bệt okay so one more like apartments in the hotel apartment we điền được biệt flat là but flat we mean British English hay năng American English sometimes they say flat sometimes they say apartment in the hotel chẳng cái miền apartment mua được không thà kia nè okay lấy một tiết cứ band metro 5គឺមានឈ្មោះថា band metro 5បាទក្រុមតន្ត្រីគេ band ក្រុមតន្ត្រីហើយមានឈ្មោះថា metro 5 okay one more D yeah នឹងគឺមកពី D អូខេឥឡូវយើងមកកន្លែងនេះយើងបែកវាទៅវិញយើងមកមើលកន្លែងនេះវិញ sorry អូខេតែទីបែកវិញឥឡូវយើងបែកមកកន្លែងនេះគឺយើង listen វាទាំងអស់គ្នា
Tape script 4.8 Paddy McNabb and his family.
We're from Ireland. I have a small hotel in the city of Galway. My wife's name is Shona, and she has a job as a nurse in a hospital near the town centre. We have 3 sons, Paul, Donny and Connor. We have an apartment in the hotel. Our sons, Paul and Donny, have a band, Metro 5. They're in Las Vegas now. Connor is here with us. My sister Annie and her husband Jim have a big house in London. They have 2 children, a son and a daughter. Annie has a very good job. Jim has a good job too.
Okay, so as we listen to the audio, so like he said that we're from Ireland. I have a small hotel in the cities of Galway, and my wife's name is Shona, and she has a job as a nurse in the hospital near the town centre. We have 3 sons, Paul, Donny, and Connor. We have an apartment in the hotel. Our sons, Paul and Donny, have a band Metro 5. This in Las Vegas now. Connor is here with us. Yes, my sister Annie and her husband Jim have a big house in London. They have 2 children, a son and a daughter. Annie has a very good job. Jim has a good job too, right guys? So let me move up to the next one. Yeah, and in here, so guys, we are gonna to write true or false here. Yeah, like you need to text true or false in here. Alright, so in here guys, so it's talk about Annie's brother. You know what his name? His name is Paddy McNabb. Alright, so as we see the example number 1, okay, is it wrong or false? Paddy's hotel is in England. So it said that it is in England, it's in Ireland. So in here you need to write true or false, and you need to correct it as well. Okay, ចឹងកន្លែងនេះគឺយើងបានស្ដាប់មិញហើយក៏បានអានអត្ថបទដែរចឹងគឺយើងអ្វីយើងត្រូវធ្វើគឺយើងត្រូវសរសេរtrue ឬក៏ false ហើយយើងកែប្រយោគនឹងផងអូខេឥឡូវយើងមើល number 2 His wife has a job in a hospital គឺថាម៉េចប្រពន្ធរបស់គាត់គឺមានការងារនៅក្នុងមន្ទីរពេទ្យ Annie yeah it's true and number 3 Annie's is Paddy's wife so do you think true or false យើងគិតថាកន្លែងនេះត្រូវឬក៏ខុស do you think true or false I don't think it's true Annie's is Paddy you know what and the answer here is Annie is Paddy wife is wrong
Tape script 4.8
sorry
Paddy
okay is false we are ត្រូវទេចឹង the answer Annie isn't Paddy wife Annie is Jim wife ចឹងយើងដឹងហើយថា Annie មិនមែនជាប្រពន្ធរបស់ Paddy ទេគាត់គឺជាបងប្អូនស្រីរបស់ណាគេរបស់ Paddy ហើយគាត់គឺជាប្រពន្ធរបស់ Jim okay alright so number 4 is false as well the hotel is very big so the hotel is big or small the hotel isn't very big yeah The hotel isn't very big, so it's a small hotel. Alright, number 5. What do you think? Is true or false? You get a third. Paddy and Shona have 3 children. True or false? Yes, it's true. And number 6. All their sons are in Las Vegas. គេថាកូនៗរបស់ពួកគាត់គឺនៅក្នុងទីក្រុង Las Vegas នៅក្នុងសហរដ្ឋអាមេរិក យើងគិតថាត្រូវឬខុស I don't think it's true ខ្ញុំគិតថាវាមិនដូចជាមិនត្រូវទេ it's false. Their son is Paul and Donnie. They're in like Las Vegas, yeah, with the bands, yeah, Metro 5, and Connors is with them, yeah, in Ireland, something like that, or still in the home with their family. All right, so let me check. It's false. Okay, now Diane, Paul and Donnie are in Las Vegas, and Connors is in Ireland. All right, so what about number 7? ឥឡូវយើងមើលពីកន្លែងលេខ 7 វិញ Jim and Annie have a son and a daughter. Jim ហើយ Annie មានកូនប្រុសមួយកូនស្រីមួយ What do you think? True or false? Yeah, it's true. Correct. Right, guys. So to make sure that is all your answers correct or not, so I want you guys to listen together. ឥឡូវយើងចង់ដឹងថាចម្លើយរបស់យើងនឹងត្រូវឬខុសគឺយើង check វាទាំងអស់គ្នាណា Okay, let me check it together.
Tape script 4.8.
Sorry, again.
8. Paddy McNabb and his family.
We're from Ireland. I have a small hotel in the city of Galway. My wife's name is Shona, and she has a job as a nurse in a hospital near the town centre. We have 3 sons, Paul, Donnie and Connor.
Yep.
We have an apartment in the hotel. Our sons, Paul and Donnie, have a band, Metro 5. They're in Las Vegas now. Connor is here with us. My sister Annie and her husband Jim have a big house in London. They have 2 children, a son and a daughter. Annie has a very good job. Jim has a good job too.
Okay, ចឹងដូចយើងបានឃើញហើយនៅកន្លែងនេះគឺចម្លើយរបស់យើងគឺត្រឹមត្រូវទាំងអស់ហើយ Okay, ឥឡូវយើង back ទៅនេះវិញ Okay. Okay, so we back to here. ហើយយើងងាកទៅ page កន្លែងនេះវិញគឺកន្លែងនេះគឺយើងចង់អានវាទាំងអស់គ្នារៀនអានរៀនប្រែទាំងអស់គ្នាហើយសូមយើងបញ្ចប់ពេលរៀនយើងណាហើយយើងបន្តមេរៀនថ្ងៃស្អែកទៀត Okay, so let me come back to this one and we need to learn to read it together, practicing reading, and then we can finish our lesson for today and then we can continue it for tomorrow with the form of half has, okay? ឥឡូវយើងមើលទាំងអស់គ្នាកន្លែងនេះណាគឺតោះ let's read it all together. We from Ireland. ពួកយើងមកពី Ireland. I have a small hotel in the city of Galway. ខ្ញុំមានសណ្ឋាគារតូចមួយនៅក្នុងទីក្រុងGalway ឬរដ្ឋ Galway. My wife's name is Shona. ប្រពន្ធរបស់ខ្ញុំឈ្មោះថា Shona. She has a job as a nurse in the hospital. នាងមានការងារមួយជាគូលានុបដ្ឋាយិកាឬក៏ជំនួយការពេទ្យនៅក្នុងមន្ទីរពេទ្យ near the town center នៅក្បែរកណ្ដាលទីក្រុង We have 3 sons. ពួកយើងមានកូនប្រុស 3 នាក់ Paul, Donnie and Connor. គឺឈ្មោះថា Paul, Donnie ហើយនិង Connor. We have an apartment. Yeah, we have an apartment in the hotel. ពួកយើងមាន apartment មួយនៅក្នុងសណ្ឋាគារ Our son Paul, Donnie have a band Metro 5. ចឹងកូនរបស់ពួកយើងមានឈ្មោះថា Paul ហើយ Donnie គាត់មានក្រុមតន្ត្រីរបស់គាត់មួយមានឈ្មោះថា Metro 5 They're in Las Vegas ពួកគាត់នៅក្នុងទីក្រុង Las Vegas ឥឡូវនេះ Connor is here with us. Connor គឺនៅជាមួយពួកយើង My sister បងស្រីរបស់ខ្ញុំ Annie ឈ្មោះថា Annie and her husband Jim ហើយប្តីរបស់គាត់ឈ្មោះថា Jim have a big house មានផ្ទះមួយដ៏ធំ in London នៅក្នុងទីក្រុង London. They have 2 children ពួកគេមានកូន2នាក់ a son and a daughter គឺកូនប្រុសមួយកូនស្រីមួយ The Annie has a very good job. Annie គឺមានការងារមួយល្អមែនទែនជា doctor ជា វិជ្ជបណ្ឌិត Jim has a good job too ហើយ Jim ក៏មានការងារមួយល្អដូចគ្នាដែរ Okay alright thank you so much for